As California's Democratic leaders look to redraw congressional maps to send more Democrats to Congress, we're following up with our area representatives. Democrats who represent California in Congress have been meeting to figure out what that map could look like and how it could push at least 5 California Republicans out of office. This is part of a larger fight over which political party controls the U.S. House of Representatives halfway through President Donald Trump's second term. His second term, I should say. Thank you for joining us here for our News Tonight at 7. I'm Edie Lambert.
And I'm Curtis Meng. KCRA 3 Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala explains how our area Congress people are reacting from both sides of the aisle.
California Democrats are moving quickly to counter Texas Republicans who have new congressional maps ready for votes that could send more Republicans to Washington, D.C. at the request of President Donald Trump.
But if they're going to change their maps, I think we have to as well.
Sacramento area Congressman Ami Bera confirmed he's been part of the closed-door discussions in California on redrawing maps here for Democrats. Bera said Northern California and Sacramento County would be affected.
So whatever district I'm in is likely going to be a lot of Sacramento County. But if you want to make other districts more competitive, like Kevin Kiley or Doug LaMalfa, you're going to have to take some of the Democratic voters that we represent and move them up.
Speaking of Kevin Kiley, Rockland's Republican U.S. representative today officially unveiled legislation to prohibit mid-decade redistricting nationwide, which would cancel any maps drawn in Texas and California.
You know, I'm not super concerned about my own district. I won my last re-election by 46,000 votes. I've been fortunate to get support from Republican voters, independents, and Democrats. And so there's only so much that they could do. What I am concerned about, though, is the future of democracy in our state and respecting the will of the voters. And those things are under attack right now.
I asked Bera about Kiley's proposal. Is that something you would support?
You know, if it stops Texas from doing what they're doing, absolutely. I think you'll find a lot of Democrats taking a look at Kevin Kiley's bill and saying, okay, let's not do mid-district redistricting. You know, we can do that every decade, but let's stop, these shenanigans and stick with the districts that we have.
In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
Well, we reached out to other Democrats in our area with similar questions, including to Representatives Doris Matsui, John Garamendi, Josh Harder, and Adam Gray, and we're still waiting to hear back.